Let's talk about real adventure, the kind that gets your heart pounding and your senses tingling. If you think you've seen it all, think again. Zambia is where the wild truly begins. Forget your safe city brunches and those predictable tame hikes. In Zambia, the wild is in charge and you're just a guest in its untamed world. Here, nature calls the shots and every moment is unpredictable. This isn't your grandma's bus tour unless she's the type who craves adrenaline and lives for the next thrill. In Zambia, age is just a number when it comes to adventure. Americans, you love a challenge. So here's one for you. Zambia will completely redefine your idea of a wild vacation. It's not just a trip, it's a test of spirit. Imagine waterfalls so powerful, they make their own weather. Victoria Falls is a force of nature you have to see to believe. Wildlife here doesn't just hide in the bushes. It stares you down, reminding you who really rules this land. And the adventures? They'll test your courage, your limits, and maybe even your insurance policy. Every activity is a story waiting to happen. Ready to push your boundaries? We're about to dive into 15 Zambian adventures that will make your wildest stories back home look tame by comparison. If you want a tale that outshines getting lost in IKEA or your last road trip, Zambia is waiting for you with open arms and untamed landscapes. Let's get started. Buckle up and don't say I didn't warn you. This is adventure at its wildest. First up, Victoria Falls, also known as Mosi Watunya, the smoke that thunders. This is not just a waterfall, it's a force of nature that commands respect and awe from everyone who visits. Imagine a planet-sized leak, a wall of water so immense and powerful that you don't just see it, you feel it vibrating through your bones, echoing in your chest and roaring in your ears. The mist rises in thick, swirling clouds, blanketing everything around. It doesn't matter what you wear, poncho, raincoat, or umbrella, nothing can keep you dry here. So forget about staying dry. Embrace the chaos and the wildness. You'll be soaked to the skin, humbled by the sheer scale, and left completely awestruck by the spectacle. Standing at the very edge, peering into the endless rush of water, you realize just how small you are in the grand scheme of things, and how little control you truly have over nature. Victoria Falls doesn't care about your plans, your schedule, or your Instagram feed. It's been thundering, roaring, and shaping the landscape for thousands of years, long before you arrived. Let it wash over you, literally and figuratively. You'll leave with water in your shoes, mist in your hair, and a grin that just won't quit. Pro tip, waterproof everything you can. Your camera, your phone, your backpack, and especially your dignity. You'll need it. This is Zambia's wild welcome, untamed, breathtaking, and absolutely unforgettable. It's a place that leaves a mark on your soul. And trust me, you'll thank me later for urging you to experience this wonder. Ready for more adventure? There's so much more to explore. Let's go. Dried off? Good. Next stop, South Luangwa National Park, the Valley of the Leopard, and everything else with teeth. This is a place where the wild truly rules, and every moment feels like a scene from a nature documentary, only you're right in the middle of it. There are no fences, no glass, no barriers, just you and the untamed wilderness. The only thing separating you from a lion is a sturdy Land Rover and the steady nerves of your guide, who's seen it all and still gets a thrill from every encounter. This is the birthplace of the walking safari. Yes, you actually walk, on foot, where lions, leopards, and elephants roam free. It's not just a safari, it's an adventure that puts you right in the heart of the action. It's the ultimate trust exercise. Your guide reads the land like an open book, spotting tracks and signs invisible to most. You follow, heart pounding, every sense heightened, knowing you're sharing the same ground as Africa's most iconic animals. Wildlife is everywhere. Elephants move across the plains like living hills, their sheer size and quiet power leaving you in awe. Hippos pack the Luangwa River, grunting and jostling for space, while giraffes with their unique patterns stroll gracefully across the savanna, always alert, always watching. When night falls, the bush transforms. The air fills with the whoops of hyenas, the low grunts of lions, and a symphony of mysterious sounds. You lie in your tent, wide-eyed, listening to the wild world just outside your canvas walls. Seeing a pride of lions up close is unforgettable. They move with confidence, owning the land, reminding you that here, you're just a visitor in their ancient kingdom. Here you're not just watching nature, you're part of it. You walk on their turf, by their rules, feeling the pulse of the wild with every step. That's the real thrill, raw, unpredictable, and breathtakingly real. South Luangwa isn't just a destination, it's an experience that stays with you long after you've left, a reminder of what it means to truly be alive in the wild. Survived walking with lions? Try canoeing the lower Zambezi, where hippos and crocodiles rule the river. Every ripple could be a hippo, every log a croc. Your guide's advice? Tap the canoe if a hippo gets close. Good luck. You're eye level with elephants, buffalo, and baboons. Nature up close, no barriers. The Zambezi is stunning, but it's also humbling. You learn quickly who's in charge. Hint, not you. Paddle quietly, respect the river, and you'll earn a story that makes any kayaking trip back home look tame. Just stay in the boat. The Zambezi is always hungry. Welcome to Kafue, vast, wild, and almost empty of people. Here, you're the outsider. The animals watch you, not the other way around. The Busanga Plains teem with life-red lechwe, puku, and lions that hunt in the swamps. The south is woodlands and lakes with over 500 bird species. Kafue is about discovery, no crowds, just you in the wild, forging your own path. The animals aren't used to tourists, so every encounter feels raw and real. In Kafue, you're not just on safari, you're exploring. Back to Victoria Falls, this time Livingston Island perched right on the edge. Getting there is an adventure. Speedboat, mist, and adrenaline. You step onto rock just meters from the drop, no guardrails, just thunder and rainbows. They serve breakfast or lunch here, coffee with a billion liters of water rushing past. It's a sensory overload, a moment that forces you to be present. Few have stood here. It's awe-inspiring, terrifying, and unforgettable. Livingston Island, not just a tourist spot, but a pilgrimage to the heart of the falls. Not enough adrenaline? Try Devil's Pool, the world's wildest infinity pool, right on the edge of Victoria Falls. Swim across the Zambezi, slide into the pool, and let the current push you to the brink. Only a slippery rock wall stands between you and a 100-meter drop. Lie on the edge, look straight down, and feel the planet's raw power. It's a rush like no other, terrifying, exhilarating, and totally insane. The photos look fake. The memory is real. Devil's Pool for the brave, the bold, and the slightly unhinged. Ready for something surreal? Kasanka National Park hosts the world's largest mammal migration, 10 million fruit bats. At dawn, the sky fills with bats, turning black with wings and squeaks. It's a living tornado, a spectacle you have to see to believe. The bats are vital for pollination and seed dispersal, nature's night shift at work. The trees groan under their weight, the air thick with movement. It's a primal, unforgettable experience, creepy, beautiful, and essential to Africa's ecosystem. If you're in Zambia at the right time, don't miss it. Watching the sky become a river of bats is a memory you'll never lose. Need a breather? Lake Kariba is your spot, one of the world's largest man-made lakes, so vast it feels like an ocean. Cruise through petrified forests at sunset, surrounded by haunting beauty. Wildlife is everywhere. Crocodiles, hippos, elephants, and buffalo along the shore. Fish for tigerfish or just drift on a houseboat under a sky full of stars. Kariba is wild, but at a slower, more contemplative pace. It's a safari on water, with silence broken only by hippos and fish eagles, a testament to both human ingenuity and nature's power. Liwa Plain National Park, remote, mysterious, and breathtaking. Getting here is an expedition, but the reward is solitude and endless sky. Thunderstorms and sunsets turn the plains into a living canvas. Witness Africa's second-largest wildebeest migration and the legacy of Lady Liwa, the park's legendary lioness. Few camps, fewer people, you'll feel like you have the world to yourself. Cheetahs, hyenas, and dazzling birds roam the open grasslands. Liwa is tough, raw, and profoundly beautiful, a true adventure for the dedicated. Every country has hidden gems. Zambia's is Blue Lagoon National Park. Small but stunning, it's a paradise for birdwatchers, and home to the rare Kafue lechwe antelope. During the wet season, the plains flood, attracting tens of thousands of waterbirds. Watch herds of lechwe splash through golden light, a ballet of nature. It's peaceful, quiet, and a reminder that adventure can be tranquil. Sometimes the greatest thrill is just being present in unspoiled beauty. Sioma Ngwezi National Park, Zambia's final frontier. No lodges, few roads, just wild Kalahari woodland and migrating elephants. Wildlife is shy, but every sighting feels like a privilege. The real jewel Ngoni Falls, a stunning, secluded cascade on the Zambezi. Visiting here is about the journey, the challenge, and the solitude. For those who seek raw, untouched Africa, this is it. The Bangwulu Wetlands, where water meets sky and adventure gets muddy. Home to black lechwe, sitatunga, and the legendary shoebill, a bird straight out of prehistory. Finding a shoebill means poling through swamps, scanning reeds, and holding your breath. When you spot one, it's like meeting a living dinosaur. Bangwulu is more than birds. It's a model of community conservation. You leave with muddy boots, mosquito bites, and a story few can match. Mosi Oatunya National Park isn't just about the falls. It's a relaxed safari spot, home to endangered white rhinos and a highlight reel of African wildlife. Track rhinos on foot with rangers, watch elephants cross the Zambezi and see giraffes, zebras, and buffalo. It's the calm before the storm, a peaceful side of Zambia's wild heart, perfect for a quick dose of adventure, right next to Livingstone. The Chobe River blurs borders and overflows with wildlife. From the Zambian side, cruise past herds of elephants, hippos, crocodiles, and buffalo. Get close, really close, to the action, watching elephants swim and play. Bird life is spectacular, sunsets unforgettable. Here you let the animals come to you, drifting through a living wildlife documentary. The Chobe is abundance, excitement, and the best of southern Africa's wild. Meet Kalambo Falls, Africa's second tallest single-drop waterfall, twice the height of Victoria Falls. Getting there is a mission: rough roads, no crowds, pure adventure. The reward? A slender plume plunging into a dramatic gorge, with history stretching back 250,000 years. Archaeological finds here reveal some of humanity's earliest tools and use of fire. Stand at the edge, and you're connected to ancient ancestors. No shops, no lodges, just you, the falls, and deep time. Kalambo is the ultimate hidden treasure for true explorers. There you have it, 15 reasons Zambia should top your travel list. From thundering falls to prehistoric birds, canoeing with crocs to walking with rhinos, Zambia immerses you in adventure. It's not about ticking boxes, it's about feeling the wild pulse of the planet. So what are you waiting for? Your couch will still be there. Go get a little Zambia in your soul. Subscribe for more wild adventures. Life's too short for boring vacations.